Here we have the 2002 Arctic Silver 911 GT2 being sold by Silver Arrow Cars on Bring a Trailer. If you are not familiar with the GT2 model, there are some cosmetic differences between it and the 911 Turbo or the GT3 and Carrera. Starting with the rear wing in the back, you got the fixed wing with the air intakes, which is always a feature I've loved. It also does not have a rear wiper blade like the 911 Turbo. The body is a little bit wider, it sits a little lower, has larger extractors in the back and intakes up front. The front end itself is a little bit longer with this kind of distinctive mustache vent there. That's probably the most immediately recognizable feature about the GT2 versus the GT3 or 911 Turbo. It also has ceramic brakes standard. I believe that was not an option on the Turbo, but was on the Turbo S. The wheels and tires are also a bit wider than the 911 Turbo, and in this case there are actually spacers on this particular car on the front and rear to give it more of a kind of aggressive fitment there, which I know I certainly appreciate. You can also probably notice that the exhaust is an aftermarket unit, kind of a more race car look with the just simple black pipes, and then I believe titanium tubing and mufflers there. The car itself is about 220 pounds lighter than the 911 Turbo, and I'd say most importantly, it is rear-wheel drive as opposed to all-wheel drive and makes a little bit more power. The standard car makes about 450 horsepower, the standard GT2. This particular car, as I said, has some modifications done to it. The aftermarket exhaust and intake, I believe maybe a little bit of ECU work, that'll be in the description though. I'm not entirely sure on that. I do believe it also has a lightened flywheel and clutch kit. And like I said, that'll be in the description. So I will get it all opened up for you and let you take a look at the interior, under the frunk, and then the engine itself. All right, now we got the GT2 all opened up. Take a quick look under the front hood here. You see it's in great condition. Carpet and everything looks great. The felt. Not giant, but room for a couple bags maybe. Got the underhood sticker with the pin code there for the Arctic Silver. Then we have the hinges and struts are, like new. You don't have to worry about the hood coming down on your head or anything like that. It just comes up just as it should. Take a look at the door jambs and that sort of thing. It does have the carbon fiber GT2 sills there. You can see the latches and everything like that are just in perfect shape. Pretty much like new. As I said, it has about 18,000 miles, so 1,000 miles a year. The leather on the seats are in great shape. They're very supportive but comfortable. Got the aluminum pedals down here, and the carpet's a little dust and rocks on there, but they're actually in also very good condition. And the carpet underneath as well. It does have the carbon fiber center console there with the e-brake, 6-speed shift knob. The steering wheel is also in great shape. There's a little wear here and there, but it feels great in the hand. You're not going to snag anything or have any loose strings or anything like that. Behind the seats you have the rear seat delete, which is a feature of the GT2. Just the carpeting there with the GT2 logo. Headliner also, flawless. Back of the seats have a little wear on them, but I suppose you're not really going to see that anyway. So we take a look in here. Again, super clean. You can maybe see there's a seam. This does have a clear wrap on it. Wheels are in great shape, as are the calipers and all that stuff. In the back, as I mentioned, there are some engine modifications, which you can definitely notice if you're familiar with these engines at all, with the big cone air filter there and the tubing. The engine bay itself is in, again, repeating myself, a great shape and extremely clean. You kind of, might be hard to show up there, but I mean, it looks like a new car. So walk around to the other side here. The door panels. Don't want to repeat myself too much here, but everything just works as it should. Even the center console door, which I believe can kind of be a bit of a problem on some of these cars. Also the kind of strange cup holder there. The dash, you know, no sun damage or anything like that, no peeling, no fading, anything like that. All the glass is in perfect condition too. It does have the roof mount system here, in case you wanted to throw something on top there. Fuel filler door, really clean under there. Operates just, again, as it should. Take one more quick look at the interior here, and then we'll get it on the road. You can see on the door panel here, the little silver piece does have a little wear there, I suppose from someone's leg. But overall, I mean, you know, it's very low mileage and it shows, and it certainly drives like that as well.